Alright, everybody, so the number one question that I get asked in the Final Stand Remaster is how to master your forms. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Form mastery is a bit of a mystery right now. So let me show you guys quickly explain what form mastery is. So obviously you can get forms. You can master moves too, but everybody kind of figured out with moves is just using the move, obviously. Just gets you more mastery. So just using the move. There's no real trick to it. Just play the game as normal and you master your moves fast. I don't know why people can't apply the same logic to form mastery, because everything that we found so far has just led us into the direction of believing that form mastery is just the exact same. And so we have some hints, we have some ideas, and I'm going to be going over the ideas and how to master your forms fast in this video. But quickly, just to explain form mastery, you see these stars? Each one of my forms has a different level of stars. That's your mastery of the form. So my Super Saiyan 2, my Super Saiyan 1 has 2 gold stars, which means I've completely filled out these white stars, which is mastery. And then when you hit gold stars, that's perfection. So possibly when I perfect Super Saiyan 1, I'll get that, perfected, like, Super Saiyan form that has no aura, maybe? Like, we'll see. But basically, mastering forms is different for everybody, and every race has like different effects for their forms. So for Saiyans, not only is your form charge like, your form like reduction, the key reduction for the form, not only is the key reduction going to go down and the key drain going to go down, but you're also going to be getting stronger. So Super Saiyan is a flat 50 boost on your stats, right? So if I turn into a Super Saiyan, you can see my melee, my key resistance is 53, right? When I turn into a Super Saiyan, it goes all the way up to 116. Now the reason it goes up so much is because I have the 2 gold stars. So we go from 53 to 116, which is a 63 bonus. Or, a 63 stat boost, which is a 13 bonus from normal Super Saiyan. So we generally have no idea, like, what exactly it is that, like, develops mastery. We really don't. Now, obviously, being in the form is gonna help, right? Using the form is gonna help. But that's really about it. To describe to you guys a sort of experiment one of my friends ran, is he put on a macro to just turn Super Saiyan on and off, and he let that run for about 14 hours. So this is what he did for 14 hours with a macro. And what he found was that his form mastery went up from 0 stars to 2 stars. So you might think, oh, activating the form is what does it. But you have to remember, that is 14 hours of doing this. So, if you think about it more realistically, it can't be this. Because otherwise, I've never done that, and my Super Saiyan is 2 gold stars. And I've never done that before. So, realistically, it can't be that. Because if I were to do that legit by playing the game, could you imagine, like, look, how long does it take to do this? Like 1 second, 2 seconds to do this? How long would you have to, like, how many times is 14 hours worth of doing that, right? It just doesn't make sense for it to be that. Because I've never done that and I'm already at 2 gold stars. And it does get harder as you go on, by the way. I've been stuck at 3 stars for a long time. I was stuck at 2 for even longer on Super Saiyan 2. So it is extremely difficult to master your forms in this game. It takes forever. However, it is extremely rewarding to master your forms as well. There are so many forms that are straight up dookie without mastering it. One of them is like Kaioken times 4 for humans. So, this is according to just other people I've heard this from that I trust. If you fully master Kaioken times 4, you can stay in the form for like 40 seconds. I think it's times 4. They might have meant times 2. Which, by the way, is weird that it's times 2 in this game, because that's not a thing. Normal, when Goku says Kaioken, that's times 2. And then when he never says Kaioken times 2, because that's stupid. He goes right to Kaioken times 3, because times 3 is times 3. But in this game, times 2 is times 3, and times 4 is times 4. It doesn't make sense. It's crazy. Anyway, though, I can't remember which Kaioken it is, but it's the one, it's one of those, like, other ones that isn't just the normal one. And it makes the form last so much longer, and the key that you lose, or the health that you lose, goes down a lot. So, like, you don't lose near as much health for it. So, Form Mastery is extremely powerful. For Namekians, I know as well that the stats go up on your forms. For Majins, I know it doesn't. And so, I think for Majin, it's probably key that you're getting back when you master your form. So, it's just... It's different for everybody, and it's overall very worth it, but, again, there's no real way to master your form. Now, I started a whole new slot. This is an experiment I did. I didn't start a new slot, sorry. But on my Namekian, I got a new form, my Potential Unleashed form, and if I just I can hop to it in like 5 seconds. My level 6-7 Namekian, of course. But if I use my... Oh, wait, no, it wasn't my Namekian. Was it? It was not my Namekian, hold on. It was totally my alien. My alien down here. That's what it was. So my alien, I have Potential Unleashed. And as you can see, it's still at 0. I've done an entire Gravity Room in Potential Unleashed. I've done an entire Time Chamber in Potential Unleashed. I could probably go do another Time Chamber. And it straight up, like, I've done some quests, I've done PvP. Guys, I'm still at nothing. It just takes a long time, and there's no, like, definitive way to do it fast. That is the moral of this video. So, if you were hoping to find some meta out of this video, I can't really give that to you. I can just give you what I know works, because I don't know the best. But... obviously, being in the form works. Obviously, I don't think activating the form works. I think what my friend was doing was tricking the game into thinking he was actively in and using Super Saiyan. But he was only in it for half the time because obviously if you just spam your form over and over, you're in base for half the time, which is not giving you mastery. So I think it's more accurate that he was in his form for an active total of 7 hours, and he got those 2 bars of stars. Now, the genuine most common theory that people have, and so many people feel this way, so this may be legit. If you are fighting an enemy that is much stronger than you, much higher power level than you, in your form, that seems to give a bunch of form mastery. So if I go over to, like, on Earth, the first thing that comes to mind is the Universal Champion. He is hard. Do I have the Yeti quest? No. Is this the one where I have to beat him by myself and like a couple? Yeah. Well, we can try it. Yeah, I'm under leveled supposedly. 100k is really nice though. So hopefully I can do this. But supposedly it's just fighting higher power leveled NPCs than you. And the reason that a lot of people feel this way is when they were grinding Friaza, they've noticed changes in their form's mastery, which is a very good theory. I think that out of anything, that makes the most sense. Especially when you consider that Snake's only real comment on form mastery was that he said that pushing the form to its limit was the best way to do it. That was his hint. And so, what else could that mean other than fighting the strongest opponents that you possibly can, right? Using the form as much as you can, testing it against the strongest foes, seems to be the true way to master your form the fastest. But again, we don't have any confirmation of that, and that is a theory. So, I hope you guys understand. Like, I can't make a video and give you an answer that's not true. I'm not one of these other YouTubers that would be willing to do that. Not to name names, but I think we all know there's some YouTubers who, as soon as they hear a theory, they're gonna make a video about it. I'm not like that. I like to actually do research, and I've done a lot of research. You guys think this video would have come out a lot sooner, and it would have if I actually knew the answer to the question. Also, I'm clutching up right now. Holy shit, I might be insane. Oh wow, I'm so good, chat. Did you guys see that? 2 levels. Enormous. But, again, like, I cannot sit here and lie to you guys. It's something I just will not do. So, I'm very sorry. I don't have the cut and dry answer. I think what you guys need to do, and this is just general advice for the game, is every single day you're playing this game, I recommend you log in, you do your daily quests, you do your raids. As soon as they come off a cooldown, you go solo your raids. I'm gonna go do the drink right now. Alright, so here I am in the drink. As I'm saying, like, or as I said, I genuinely, I don't know what to tell you guys. Play the game. And this is my daily routine, is I log in, I do my dailies. Dailies reset at 11 a.m., by the way, Eastern Standard Time. So, you have to get them done before then. And then if you get them done at like 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, at 11 a.m. they will reset, you can do them again. So do your dailies every day. Do your raids as often as you can. Solo them preferably, but obviously if you can't get it done solo, then don't. The cyber raid can be hard to solo. The drink raid, it just kind of depends on your level and what moves you have and your skill level. Like, I can usually solo him quite easily, but like with this slot, I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah. But on my Saiyan, I can very easily solo him. He's weak to key damage, I've noticed. If you can like find a way to just live and use beams on him, you'll be fine. So try to solo. The dungeon raid is really easy to solo. The red ribbon raid is pretty easy as long as you have a mode, and can evade the dinosaur. Do your dailies, do those raids, and then starting at 11 a.m. Eastern, and then every 3 hours. So 11, 1, or wait, sorry, 11, 2, 5, and 8. And then that's for AM and PM. A world raid can spawn, which is Lord Slug, Turles, Anera, or Friaza. And what you're going to want to do is check the game every time, or have a Discord server or something that tells you if there's a raid happening, or have friends that will tell you if a raid is happening. Doing those raids successfully gives you so much XP, it's not even funny. And those bosses are probably good to master your forms on. So, I genuinely, I would recommend doing that. I can't really give you guys recommendations on things that I don't know work properly or not. So I'm just giving you guys what you should be doing daily. And just make sure you're in your form during this. Time chamber, of course. You should go to the time chamber whenever you can. Is it a golden frog? No. Always be on your lookout, chat. I actually found one on stream the other day. Or was I streaming? I can't remember. I don't think so, but I found one yesterday. Yeah, just do your time chamber whenever you can. Do your unlock the gravity room. You have to unlock the gravity room. That gravity room is so meta for leveling up for me. Go check out my gravity room guide. And just you have to do that. Do your image training. Be in your form while you image train. Go to the PvP world and be in your form in PvP. And like, this is what you should be doing every day. Like, genuinely every day, log in. Do your dailies. Or actually, log in. See if you can do time chamber. Then do your dailies. Then do your raids. Or actually, just do your raids first. Do your dailies. Do your gravity chamber. Do whatchamacallit, PvP after that. Basically, you PvP while waiting to do other stuff. And then if you want to, you can absolutely go farm the Cyber Reds. The Cyber Reds actually give a crap ton, almost sweared. The Cyber Reds give a crap ton of XP if you beat them in base. So, I mean, obviously I know you're not going to be in your form, but I mean, maybe you want to use your form and like just take the XP loss and just farm them in your form anyway. That's fine. But if you want to level up, that's just a quick tip, by the way. The Cyber Reds, they give a bunch of Zenny and XP. They are a little bit hard to beat until you get to like level 100 or so, and then you should be chilling. But, I mean, you can beat them fairly easily even before level 100 too. But again, that's like, just honest to God, play the game. And the reason I'm telling you guys this stuff is, number one, doing it in your form is going to give you mastery. But number two, Like, this is stuff that you should be doing every day anyway. Like, this is stuff that to do in this game. This game has a bunch of content to do. Make sure you farm out all your capsule data. Like, especially the good ones. Go watch my video and find the good ones, or the good ones you want. Try to get 20 as well, so that way you can get the gravity room. The gravity room is amazing. I know I'm just repeating myself at this point, but, like, again, I can't stress it enough. Like, just play the game. I'm sorry I don't have more information on Mastery. I wish I did, because I want to master my forms too. Having a mastered Kaioken sounds amazing right now. But I'm straight up with you guys. I don't have any more information. That's really it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I helped a little bit. I apologize. When more information comes, of course, subscribe. I will be the first person to have that video out as soon as we figure anything out. Like, I promise you guys. You guys will be the first to know when I find out how to master my forms. I'm not going to gatekeep anything. So, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to grind out my time chamber and try to get my form mastered. Did I get a star yet? No, I didn't. It'll take time, guys. It'll take time, but it is extremely worth it.